Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to the channel, and welcome back to hopefully a very interesting video, because we have three topics. One of it is of course to see again the proc rate of Mr. Paul the Panda Bear versus Mr. Gipsy. You're also gonna see in that match nearly, but we cannot rely on that data. I'm gonna explain you deeper in a moment. The second topic is of course my feedback which I sent towards the developers regarding this Time Clash Arena, super important. And the third topic is also super important, that survey we have right now, and I'm gonna explain you why. But first of all, allow me to start by mentioning somebody super special, which is Z from server 2216. Sweetheart, thank you so much for taking so good care of me. I always want to join the Titan Canyon. I have to jump on the Discord to apply, but every time I jump on the Discord, I get stuck in a lot of DMs trying to answering as many as possible, as fast as possible, and I keep forgetting that. So thank you very much, sweetheart, for taking so good care of me. Good guys, let's jump now into the topic right here. So yes, I have put Mr. Paul with Mr. Gipsy and Neely. Now before I show you all 5 battle reports, of course, I must address this, because a lot of players would say, but Timmy, these are just 5 attacks. Yes, buddy, granted, I agree with you. I would love to offer you more battle reports, but the game is extremely limited. Yes, I am aware we have the world boss, but I keep missing him because I jump ASAP in game, do the tests, do my dailies, and then jump ASAP out in order to answer as many DMs as possible, because guys, there are a lot of them. So good, let's go into the setup right here. And first of all, yeah, there is a limitation when it comes down to the March in the Sun table, which means in other words, I cannot simply put just tanks in there. So that's why we cannot take in consideration the results which you're gonna see from Neely, but we definitely can take in consideration the results we see from Mr. Poe and Mr. Gipsy, because Neely can only proc from tanks. Good, let's go into the attributes right here in order to show you that. So you see Poe the Panda Bear with a level 5. This time, yes, I downgraded Gipsy to level 5 also. We also have Neely there. You see that all 3 heroes do not have any gear, and you see that also all 3 heroes have literally the same perks. The stats at this point are absolutely not relevant. Good, let me put all 5 battle reports now on the screen and let's analyze this. So what we see on Mr. Gipsy, it's an average of 161.2 procs from this limited amount of tries, and that brings him at a roughly 35.8% proc rate. Somewhere within there is the value for Mr. Gipsy. For Mr. Panda Bear, we see an average of 157.2 procs from 450 total attacks, which brings him roughly to 34.9% proc rate on average, and again, this is based on 5 attacks. This is not extremely accurate, guys, I must say this, and I can do also easily the math very quick for you. We see an average of damage on Mr. Gipsy of 26.5 T versus Mr. Poe, which reached 28.42 T. This is expected to be like this. Good, that is the proc rate of Poe and Gipsy. So also a very quick side note regarding this fat panda bear right here, because there was an error describing his skill, because he actually hits all the tiles. And let's put this battle animation right here, and I'm gonna show you exactly this. So you see right here, for example, he just hit slot number 2, slot number 7, and slot number 6. Let's have a look at another one. And here we see he hits slots 1, 5, and 9, for example. So it's absolutely obvious he hits all the rows, guys. And let's have a look at another one. So right here you see him hitting slot 1, slot 2, and slot 9. So yes, guys, this is already fixed, but you also now seeing on the screen that Poe the Panda Bear actually can hit every single slot, not just the back row. Now let's go into the second very important topic of this video, because that's exactly what I sent yesterday towards the developers. It's this arena right here. So dear developers, the heroes in TOPWAR are your business model. Do you honestly expect to sell these heroes by showing us such very cute videos. I totally enjoy them. They look super awesome. But you cannot expect players to buy the panda bear just because you show a cartoon movie right there. We also have to mention on top right here that River Game has a very weird starting contract. In other words, they are not allowed to use the game footage just like you see me doing right now. That is a fact. It's weird, I know. But River Game, you still have an option, and that is this Clash Arena right here. So this suggestion is absolutely awesome. All heroes we have right now in TOPWAR must be automatically unlocked in here. They must be at 5 stars, and they must also have level 5 and level 7, regardless if you even unlock that hero on your account. It doesn't matter, you're not getting any rewards from here, but you are here to test. Also on top of this, I would like to see an option which allows us to set a mirror match versus equal stats to you in order to test the difference, and that will gonna help us a lot. Okay, we have to mention here that the combat system still needs rework because there are so many things what can happen in the battle regarding the procs, when they proc, how many times they proc, which still gonna be a bit in your way in deciding, okay, is this hero absolutely worth buying, yes or no? But this is a step in the right direction. Keep the tab like this with no rewards, but we need a massive rework right here because this is how players can figure out a reason to buy your heroes. Good. So that is the topic on the Clash Arena. Please let me know in the comments what you think about it. I personally think it's absolutely a good idea. And the last thing I would like to mention in here is of course the survey, guys. I normally don't mention this, but this is absolutely super important because this refers to the Titan gear, and the Titan gear is still sensitive topic in here. They're also asking about the action house. They're also asking about the compensations. So guys, you can do this super fast because some of the important questions, like for example, are you happy with the compensations? The answers are already there and you only have to click on it. Or another beautiful question is, of course, due to this Titan gear, have you decided to spend far less money towards nothing, or spend the same, or spend even more money? So you see, you don't literally need an hour to write a review in there. You already have great answers selected by them. I'm gonna give them that. And do that. It's super important to give this feedback back to them. So beautiful people, for today I also have planned to test Mr. Po the Panda Bear versus Mr. Brady right here. And I hope to get a hold of Mr. Colossus as soon as possible. And that's gonna happen after reset. So yeah, pay attention to the channel. The video hopefully comes round about 3 hours after reset. Anyways, beautiful people, thank you very much for watching. Don't forget to check if you are subscribed to this channel. This is super important. And as always, yeah, don't forget to see me in the next episode. Ciao.